Well, well, well. Look who it is. A goober. Hello guys, Skits here, and welcome back to Signalis. It's been, about a week since I last played. I'm not gonna go on a super long yap session, but I'm just gonna try to summarize, what happened last time. We had the pump incident, and that's all I'll have to say about that matter. But we went through the hospital wing in the game, which was a really cool section. There was a lot of mini puzzles and everything. There's like a mini boss fight. We had to collect a bunch of keys and slot them into this little this mystical wall that just opened up once we had all the keys. Then we dropped down into a boss, killed the boss fight, and then we met the captain of this like vessel. And lo and behold, unexpectedly, no one could have guessed. It turns out the captain may be a bad guy because he pushed me down an elevator shaft. So that's where we are. We got pushed down an elevator and we're on floor... What floor are we on? Let me go check. We're on floor 5, which to my knowledge was... I don't remember what floor. I'll have to... Quick, Jarvis, bring back the clip of all the floors that were shown on the elevator. I don't know, it's some floor. We're gonna find out by playing. But we got quite a few things in our storage now. We have this eidetic module, which is like an eyeball. Dre said I'm stinky. Oh, that's good. But it's like an eyeball that lets me take pictures, which I think I was supposed to use a lot of the time on the previous floor, because there was a lot of puzzles that involved needing to see like patterns and take pictures of patterns, but I drew them on a piece of paper that I'll flash on the screen again now, just in case you guys were wondering what that looked like. But we have this shotgun as well, which has been carrying me. We missed out on a revolver. We saw a revolver piece. But I'm sure, I'm sure they'll let me get that. They won't just not let me have the revolver, surely. And I have some thermite, which lets me burn bodies now of the enemies I drop. Still don't know what the Plate of Eternity does, but hopefully we'll find out. Got auto injectors just in case I die, and some repair patches. So I think that's enough yapping and exposition. We're good to go. Let's find out what other horrors and mysteries lie waiting for Elster. Was that their name? Elster? Eister? I forget. I'm bad at paying attention. Don't mind me. But floor 5. Don't have a lot of ammo, and I don't have a stun baton, so I do have to pick and choose my battles here. The lock is defective. Okay, I do have a maintenance key. I believe that was lying on the desk. So hopefully this takes me out of Wonderland. Nope, it takes me deeper into it. Alright. Floor 6. Is this how we move around now? Through the maintenance shaft and not through the elevators? My lord, there's even more bodies filling up this half of the elevator. How many people has the captain pushed down the elevator shaft? Jesus. Lock is defective. Door cannot be opened. Oh, I could go in this one though. Was it shotgun ammo? No, but it's pistol ammo. I'll take it. Slot that in. I want to save the shotgun for more crucial moments, I feel. So I'll walk around with the pistol about. I don't know if you're still here, Jazz, but tell Dre that he smells like cottage cheese if you are. He needs the owl key. Alright, more revolver ammo. Surely, I mean, they're gonna give me the revolver, right? Unless I messed up bad and I can't get it anymore. What is this? STCR, Security Technician Controller Replica Storch. Oh, it's a whole poster for Storch. Yo, Storch is tall, goodness gracious. They must have been towering over my character before. An angry note. I'm officially sick of the Yules next door. They've been listening to the stupid song nonstop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I'm going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear that song again. Okay, so we're gonna need to listen to a song. Hopefully I won't get DMCA'd. Surely I could just walk by these guys, right? They won't see nothing. Who's this? Replica overview, star. Replica star. Security technician guard replica star. Starling. Type generation 4, low cost combat unit. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet resistant armor plating. 220 centimeters. How tall is that? Like 6 feet? The standard model of the Protector is security technicians, fitted with extended legs. Star units gracefully tower over most gestalts. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and deploy force as required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, they operate best in small squads led by an officer star unit equipped with a ballistic shield. So would that be them right here? I mean, so those two must be star units, right? Those three, sorry. There's more. I best keep it moving then, I suppose. Don't let them see me. Okay, I cannot see anything in this room. Get me out! It's fine. Let's just go the other way. I didn't want to see what was in there to begin with. That's fine. That's okay. We'll just go down here. Memorandum, lighting malfunctions. To service CAD ARAR-S2316. Due to a recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. This should hopefully stop any more non-service cadet personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms until we can take care of the lighting issues. If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in. Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. Well, that's going to be a little bit of a problem because Adler's evil. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. Section. Okay. So I'll need to acquire a flashlight module if I want to check out that other room. Can I combine the repair patches together to make a super repair patch, or is that only the repair spray? Seems like it's only the repair spray. That's quite a few people. Okay, let's go back before they see me. No, surely I could. They're gonna turn back around, and then I could go in that other door. Trust. Yeah. Okay. While they're turned around, I'm just gonna go in this room. Okay. So far, so good. ARAR. All-Purpose Repair Worker Replica. ARA farming. There's another hole. Typically, I just drop down these holes without questioning it. But this one looks a little bit, questionable, I'll say. Never mind, let's drop down the hole. Yep, I like dropping down holes. That's good. See ya. Oh, it's Adler again. I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. None of us here are here by choice. Whoa, did I just get like a flashback? Because this was the room they were just showing, right? So did I just see into like the past, or... so I could combine the repair spray with the repair patch to get repair spray plus. My character seems pretty hurt, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that on myself. And now I believe I'm in better condition. There's a person in the corner here. Is it worth shooting them? I feel like I should. There's an item next to them I'm probably going to need, so let me just shoot them at least once. And then I could hit them and shoot them again. I'm sorry. Is you or me? What is this, an auto injector? But my inventory is gonna be full. Star. Security technician guard replica star. Okay. Got it. So where did we end up? I'm at Heart of the Revolution. I unlocked the door. And, oh, okay, so we're on floor 7 now. Which is not good. I didn't have space for the shotgun ammo, did I? Oh, did it automatically get slotted into the shotgun? Well, that's good. At least I didn't have to go into my inventory to do that. Yo, there's so many enemies now. There's various half-eaten rations on the table. I'm not hungry. I mean, I could go for a bite or two, but to each their own, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead... No, if I don't gotta kill them, I won't. But I feel like I'm gonna have to shoot this guy, right? So let me see. Maybe I could sneak past him? No, I can't! I missed! Oh, double tap. Hold up. That makes up for me missing. Alright, perfect, perfect. Kitez. Kitez awaits liberation. Was this no space to carry film? Is that what that was? What can I drop? I'm probably never gonna use these thermite flares, if I'm being real. I guess I could use them now to burn these bodies, because why not? Just to get rid of them. Then I could pick up this fuse. Hopefully my mic is working in all this time. Let me just check to be sure. Looks like it's good. Sorry about that. Sorry, breaking immersion and all that. From Protector Accommodations Management, Euler S2308 to S23 Service CAD AR S2314 High Voltage Fuse. Your order for this replacement part has been approved and was processed by S23 Management. Okay, please replace the fuse. I imagine that's for the elevator, so we could use that to fix the broken elevator, right? Not necessarily the one we've been using, but the broken one. If I shoot this person, it's gonna activate everybody, so... let me just make sure I have other options before I start blasting. Can I get past this person? Yes, I can. Okay, let's see what's in this room real quick. Okay, there's another person who I might have to kill. The door is locked with a reinforced rolling shutter gate. I need a shutter gate handle. Oh my lord, they're resilient. Man, I'm out of ammo again for my shotgun. Not entirely, but I'm basically empty. Before they spot me. Oh lord, this is gonna be a doozy of a session, y'all. It hurts, it hurts. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, this is gonna be a doozy of a session because there's so many spots I gotta run around. This is gonna be crazy, I think. My brain is gonna go into maximum overdrive. Also, hello Shiro, sorry I only saw your message now. Real heroes don't need ammo, so true. I'll figure something out. Hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna run past. Don't mind me. Hopefully this door is open. Yep. See ya. What on earth? What is going on? I'm leaving that room. I'm just gonna run past. Let me through! You're great. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so frequency 195 flashed on my screen before I had to leave that room. So I'm gonna get back to this frequency and then run back into that room. Surely they told me that for a reason. 147. Oh my lord, oh my lord. 132? Okay, let's switch to 132 now. Ah, my ears! Shield your ears. 102? Okay, let's go there now. I don't know what that means, but... Are we doing it? A painting of a strange island, somehow it feels familiar. What does it mean? Get me out of this room. Okay, we'll figure it out later. I'm not sure what any of that means. I'm lost too. Shiro, I'm so lost. But it's okay. We'll figure it out together, hopefully. I just started a little bit ago, but to summarize, I've just been climbing up and down different floors. Not much has happened yet so far this stream session, but I'm sure it's gonna get crazy. It's already nuts trying to figure out whatever was going on in that room. I'm just gonna calmly walk by. Oh, you know what? While I'm up here, I should go back into my save room and store this revolver ammo and stuff. And get any repair kits I may need, because my character is hurting. But no need to fear, Shiro. I am also very lost. But that's okay. We're in for a doozy on this one. What can I grab from my storage? A repair patch. Might actually need that auto injector, but I already have one, so we'll just hold on to it for now. Let's hit a save real quick while we're here. And before we go back into crazy Donald Duck's crazy ride, let's see all that we can see on floor 6 at least, because I kind of just dropped down out of a panic. But let's find out what's actually up here before I start going crazy. We're gonna need to go up and around this way. Floor what? Floor 6. I was going for Silk Song True Ending before joining. Things are crazy. Alrighty. How's that going? Is there like crazy requirements for the Silk Song True Ending, or? For what the 6-7 meme is about? Oh, is that a meme? I didn't know that. I was aware. I wasn't aware of that meme. Is there a, like, floor 6-7? Ah! Excuse me, pardon me. Swerve. I'm just gonna go back up this way. You know what? That's fine. I'll give them a minute. Oh, just the number. I'll have to look into that. I'm not familiar with the 6-7 meme. I must have missed out on that one. Okay, do you think I've given them enough time? Can I go back through the door? Okay, yeah, we're good. What doors can I go in? Not that one. Requires a workshop key. Yeah, you guys are angry, whatever. I'm just gonna walk past. Stay back! Stay back! Ah! Where's my pistol? Stay back! There's another one! Quick! Stomp him! No! Grab the ammo. What is going on? I gotta reload. Stay back. Okay, we're good. Okay, things are fine. If you make all the side quests and take your time exploring, you can easily get the true ending. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. So it's not the kind of thing where they don't like waste your time and make you go back 84 times throughout the game. I hate when games do that, honestly, for a true ending, where they make you like revisit every single thing. How did I miss this stun prod? I gotta be more observant. These stun prods will help me a lot if I just pay attention. Oh, and here's a file on Ara. All-purpose repair worker, replica, macaw. Low-cost general purpose. Titanium reinforced polyethylene shell, 185 centimeters. Worker bees of construction. Okay. Interesting. It does a bit of that, but it doesn't feel as bad as many others. Okay, that's fair. And again, as to be expected, you know, games typically make you do a little bit of walking back and forth. They want to make you work for it. The pattern noster lift system needs to be powered down. I wonder if there's a way to turn it on. Oh, okay, so this is going to be one of those puzzles where I need to put items between floors. You know, the only way to get them across floors is to use the lift. Understandable. Well, we'll figure that out in due time. It is in a final boss is conveniently in the same room you started at. Okay. I know, so I played Fallen Feathers Wuchang recently, and that was one of those games that didn't make me do a lot of backtracking, but there's like secret bosses and stuff and areas you had to revisit to get the quote-unquote true ending of the game. But the true ending in Fallen Feathers, in my opinion, wasn't really that worth it. Like, it doesn't feel super satisfying, but the rest of the game felt pretty good. I'm just gonna use a stun rod on this guy. And blast the other one. Hiya! And then... Yeah, I still gotta play 9 Souls. I've got it on my list of stuff based on your recommendation. I trust it'll be very good. I feel like it's gonna be the kind of game I can't put down until I finish it all the way through. But, first, I gotta get through a lot of things. My ADHD is so bad when it comes to games. Like, it's just overwhelming at times. Oh, good luck, soldier. See you in 90 seconds. Okay, before I ran away from here... Well, all I have left now is that one crazy room, right? The crazy room with the radio signals going haywire. So what can I really do right now? I guess, well, I could drop another floor, right? I'm not confined to 6 and 7. There's probably another floor. Let me see if I could sprint past this goober. See you later. Haha, you missed me. Goodbye. Yeah, there's another floor I could go down to. Floor 8. Let's hope this enlightens me a little bit. Hope for the future. Rot front. Unlocks from the other side. So there's another hole I need to drop down, I assume. But where would that be? Do we think it's in the crazy room? Welcome back, Shiro. Let's try to figure out this puzzle, I guess. Ah, shield your ears. What on earth? I did it. I guess I just had to do that frequency a couple of times. I shouldn't have ran away the last time. What is this? There's a keyhole in the painting. Okay, so I need a key for that. The only part of Silksong I can say wasn't very well thought out is the beginning to mid-game, where you still haven't gotten any new moveset and cool stuff. It feels a bit stale, but if you push through it, it feels great. That's good to hear. That's always good. That's how I feel about, like, Sekiro. Like, I mean, I enjoy Sekiro pretty much all the way through, but the beginning part is a bit rough because you don't have, like, you know, the Makiri counter and, like, your shinobi tools and stuff like that. But, alas, the game gets pretty great. But yeah, I mean, I can see how that's appealing. Games, when you're OP from the start, are fun for a little bit, but they get kind of... If they give you everything right away, there's nothing to work for. Okay, so I gotta find a key. Maybe it might be in this room. There's a person in the corner. I can't kill them with one bullet, though. There's gotta be more ammo or something. I need more, please. I need more ammo. Just a little bit. Or I gotta get lucky, I think. Hold on. Maybe I could shoot them. Nope, definitely don't want to do that. Okay, let's just walk away. Alright, we're bleeding out. Lovely. Is there anywhere where I might have missed some ammo or something? Because I need it at this point, right? Because I'm not going to be able to get past certain things without it. Unless I loop them around. We know now we need a key of some sort. What is this? Is this some ammo? In the corner here? No, I don't think it is. Or can I take this fuse? I wonder if that has to do with anything in here. or if I could just take the fuse to the elevator part. I haven't tried that. Let me go do that real quick. Oh, and by the way, Shiro, if you're still here, that's not the question I wanted to ask. Sorry for screaming in your ear. But if you're still here, you mentioned the last time, you know, a potential teaching job. Did you hear any news about that? If you don't mind sharing, hope that's going well for you. I'm just gonna run past this guy. See you later. You're doing a second run because you completed a side mission on the first one. Gives you a debuff, and after I completed it, I thought it wouldn't happen if I finished the game with the debuff. I had to restart because I locked that ending. Interesting. So a bit of a challenge run. So can I put this fuse in the elevator, or does it not really? Probably doesn't even really matter because the elevator is out of order. All right. Next week will be the school show. After that, they have 2 weeks off, and it might start after that. Oh, nice. That's good. Glad to hear it. Glad things are progressing for you. And I hope that goes well once it starts. Okay, I truly have no ammo apart from the revolver ammo, which I can't use. So we're just gonna have to figure this one out. I gotta pull enemies aside where I can, lead them in loops and such. I can do that. I play enough DBD. Oh, I guess I could put the fuse in here, huh? But where does the fuse go? It's a bit of a puzzle, isn't it? Okay, so the fuse is in. Let's turn it on. Do I have to balance this out? What do they want me to do? Okay, so they want the top to be 800 volts. Oh god, not more math. And the bottom one needs to be 230. So let's flip switches until it works, I guess. Okay. Now that increases it. We want it to be lower. Okay. That brings it down all the way to 0. That brings it to 10. Now the top has too much power. Now we just need a little bit of power. So let's do this one. Now that brings it to 830. Don't burn these resistors. Let's do this one. Take this down. Bring that one up. Well, let me start at the beginning. If all of these are down, they're both equally at 120. If I bring this up, this brings it up a significant amount. So we want to bring it down a little bit, and we do that by flipping these. That brings that up way too much. So let's do the one that brings this down to 50, which was this one. And the top is 800, which is good. Does that... Okay, that won't accept. Which must mean we want to combine different two. 150, 800, 200. Are the resistors movable? Like these? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I just realized, hold on, I wasn't even paying attention. Then the amount that's being added is in the middle here, right? So if I do this, or is this divisible of this? No, it seems to be taken and given. So this will add 30 to the bottom. And that'll add 50 to the top, right? But if I do this, is this a multiple of this? So this is multiplying this by 2. So 120 goes to 240. Okay, I see. And then, oh god, not the math again. I'm so cooked, y'all. And then, so which one takes away? So this takes away 10 from this, and that takes away 100 from this. So the ones with these are multiples, and the ones with these, that's additive and that's subtractive. Yeah, okay. So more math we gotta do. Oh lord. Well, we can do it, I believe. 200, 400, 600, 800. So we don't want to start this at 0. Unless I do that. No, I can't. Because I'll need... So do I want to subtract this by 60? And then, you know... oops. I like that. Do 100. And then, but there's not a remove 30. It's only add 30. Well, I mean, yeah, it only adds 30 for that. So I wish the remove 30 was here. You got it? Let's hear it. With you here, if I could speedrun these, that would be great. 30. Add 30 to this. Oops. One of these. That's close, but I can't try it on, off, 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 on, off, off. On, off, off, on. Off, off. Almost. Maybe if I do a little bit more. Maybe if I... So if I subtract 60... Right now I'm giving too much power to this, I believe. But then I'm also taking too much away. So let me try... Well, maybe I'm not taking too much away. That's going to be too much. That as well. 230. But then I'm at... Oh, well, I got it. I got it now. All right. We're good. Sorry, I got quiet there about the commentating. Like I said, math isn't my strong suit. So I was getting water pump flashbacks, and I just wanted to make sure I got this right. But we did it. What does that do for me? I'm not quite sure. Maybe it activates the pulley system between floors. Yeah, I had to use the old noggin for that one, but again, sorry. I got quiet on my commentary. Sometimes you just gotta lock in. But I don't know what the pulley system necessarily does for me now that I have it powered. But it should be nice. Maybe it's a quick way for me to get between floors if I'm in danger. So let's see how that goes. Let me just go all the way down to floor 7 real quick. Oh. We gotta get past this person though first, I forgot. Excuse me, pardon me. Is there anything I missed in this room while I'm here? No, but the corpse is gone. Still need the key for that painting. Let me just try to squeeze by the monster. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go past you. They have risen. It's fine. It's fine. I could just ignore them. Okay, yes. So the lift is a fast way for me to get around between the floors. Oh, wait. That's necessary, though, for me to go to floor 8, because I couldn't get there without using the lift. Now I can unlock this door. There's an enemy here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna grab this handle. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna move on. What does this document say? FKLR. Falk. Operational Command Control Unit Replica Falcon. High-Tech Bioresonance Command Unit. Biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. 250 centimeters. Commander's eyes only. The protector... I cannot read that. Führungs Commandos Commander. The head of each Ion facility's protector force is a powerful prototype bioresonant Falk unit. An authority that may never be questioned. A Falk unit serves not just as a commander to the protectors, but as a nearly godlike being. A perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the great revolutionary and her daughter. It is also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. Hello, they really are God. Sorry for reading, god dang. Do you think it's possible to do a pacifist run in this game? Yeah, I actually, well, actually I was gonna say I do think so, but there's a section in the last time I streamed, or the last video, that they made me fight a boss, so I'm not too sure about that. But maybe if you run around the boss long enough, it just dies. So if that is possible, then yes. But if not, then I'm not so sure. Let me just use this repair spray on myself. Make sure I'm good. And is this God that they were talking about? Falk's Diary. 8421A. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I have become. The red eye beyond the gate showed me. No, touched me, poisoned me. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore, but I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections. penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? No. I don't quite know what's going on, but I feel sad nonetheless. What is that? What are they holding? A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. There are small holes at the top looking like a speaker or a microphone. Interesting. Can I take it? No. Okay. I'll leave them to it. What does their biomonitor say? I mean, they seem alive. I guess I gotta go back out there and fight the monsters, huh? Oh no, they're not here. Can I look at these paintings? No, I cannot. Alright. Well, nice meeting you, Falk, but I suppose I best be going. I want to read that paper, but there's a monster standing there. I'm just gonna tase him. Wait, there was another one! I want to save my ammo. Maybe I could speed read? Speed reading? Speed reading? No, I can't. No, I can't. What does it say? It doesn't matter. Can't read it fast enough. See you later. I'll come back when I have something to deal with you. But it looked like someone's, like, profile or something. Requires library key. What is this? An astrology table? Oh. It looks like it. Hi, Matt. This is where we are, right? Am I wrong? Home of the new nation's government. I heard the view of the gas giant's rings, and the sky is beautiful there. Okay, so that's not where we are, because otherwise we wouldn't talk about it that way. Serpinski is here. Boyan, home to the Imperial Palace, floating above poisonous clouds. Rot front. The ice moon circling the largest gas giant. Still in the process of klima forming? What does that mean? Is that an actual word? Veneta, the ocean world ravaged by war. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound of the sea. Kitesh, the Red Desert. The Imperial fleet can only hold it for so long before it will be liberated. Interesting. Little bit of world building, I like it. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Accidentally sat on my headphones somehow. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry for the loud noise. Alright, let's see what else we got. Never mind, I'll just go the other way, thank you very much. Yo, what's with all the dark rooms? I need that flashlight module. Where do I get that from? Because I cannot see a thing. And if I cannot see anything, then I can't grab the loot I need. And hopefully I don't get stabbed in the butt by the butt monster. The ghoulish, gangrenous butt monster, the booty bandit. Okay, that's enough talking about booty, so I'm out of here. It's locked. Okay, maybe I could squirrel my way around those enemies. I mean, I gotta try, right? Well, maybe not necessarily. Since I have this crank, let me go up here and down the hall so I could use the shutter gate handle. I'm gonna have to kill this guy though, because otherwise I won't be able to use the shutter crank. Okay, shutter gate handle used, and it's a save spot. Woohoo! Got the owl key, nice. We love to see it. That is exactly what we needed. I suppose... I guess I should hold on to everything. I might need some of this stuff. But I could hit a save real quick. You know, I'm getting farther than I thought I would today. I didn't think I'd make this much progress with everything going on, so many floors. Yule, simple universal light replica owl. Low cost general purpose, 175 centimeters. Yule units are the backbone of the Yusan nation's workforce. These elegant multi-purpose worker units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Yules are highly social and get along well with each other, as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. Isn't that the kind of replica model I am, right? Or am I wrong? Grand piano, I wish I knew how to play. Oh, this was the piano room the OneNote was talking about, right? Let me just get out of here for now. And be on my way. I know where to take this owl key to the other floor, right? Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you for the firm handshake. I'll be taking my leave and never coming back. So floor 5, I believe, had... Oh, never mind. I'm tweaking. Floor 6 had the room with the owl key, I believe. Yes, this room over here is where I need to go. Bada bing, bada boom. What do we got going on? Alright. Seems semi-peaceful in here. What's going on? A tall mirror stands in the corner of the room. And so does a tall lady. Hello, me. Do you want to get blasted? What is this? A portable audio tape player with a knife embedded in the speaker. Well, I suppose I won't be listening to any audio tapes then, huh? Pick up broken music cassette. Oh yeah, because the person did say they were gonna break it, huh? Well, can I fix the cassette? A looping multi-track magnetic audio tape cassette. The tape inside the cassette is torn. Need to repair the magnetic tape inside the cassette before it can be played again. Can I use repair spray? Should I use repair spray? It won't let me. Okay, so how do I repair this? I guess that's the next puzzle to be solved, and I fear I may find the answer for that down the hallway of the 8th floor, where all the monsters were at. So let's head there and find out. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. Oh yeah, I still can't go in through this way, so I gotta take the lift thingy. What do I have? Weapons-wise, I have... not a lot. Excuse me, pardon me, yep, come up this way, and then I go right past you. See you later. I really should get a thermite to burn that thing's body. Because these things can rise up, and I need not forget about that. I got 1 stun stick and 1 bullet, so I gotta make this work. There's 2 enemies ahead, right? So, let me get this one. It's locked! See ya. I'm just gonna run past. Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm just gonna walk. They don't hear anything. They don't see anything. I'm gonna unlock this door and wait till they turn around. Maybe I can... Never mind. They have spotted me. I'm just gonna calmly... You know what? Let's take a break out here for a little bit. You know, let them calm down and sit in the timeout corner and think about what they've done. Lovely weather we're having. Okay, surely their walk cycle went back the other way now, right? I can go in this room. No, I didn't! But I'm running. Okay. It's the mineshaft access elevator. It needs the administrator's key. Of course it does. Of course it does. Well, if there's nothing here, hopefully there's something in the other room. Let's pull off some maneuvers. We'll just have to take that hit. That's fine. What is this? There's a flashlight module. That is fantastic. I do need... Why did it get dark? How do I... Oh, nah, you did not do this to me. Why is there ammo on the table? Slot that into your shotgun quick. They're coming. They did not just... They did not just shut the lights off on me. Wunderwaffen. Super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire. Falk units. Okay, that's great. It needs an eagle key. That's good to know. Oh, Adler, this guy. Replica eagle. High command specialist. Polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. 175 centimeters. An integral part of every protector is the administrator unit. A single Adler unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of protector units. The Adler is designed to work as a direct counterpart to the Falk unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. Necessary, like pushing the units down a mine shaft, huh? Is that what we mean by necessary? What is this room over here? Nothing. Okay, and then this room was locked with the administrator card. So now that we have the flashlight module, we could check out other areas at least. Now that we're men. But I can't remember quite which spots were too dark and which ones weren't. So we're just gonna go room by room. Yeah, stay back, stay back. Ow. 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 I'm leaving. I'm sorry. Dear Lord, it hurts. Okay. I gotta burn the bodies. Okay, it's fine. We'll get them next time. Was this room too dark to see anything in? No. Okay. Let's go up a floor. Floor 6. What is happening? Ah! Oh, I didn't burn these bodies either. Lock is defective. Surely there was a room or something. Ah! This room? See you later. Yeah, it was one of the rooms up here that I couldn't see in. To the right. Hopefully this leads me somewhere where I can maybe at least have a looping spot where I could get like ammo or something. This did not lead to safety. Is this an auto injector? I need ammo. This doesn't help. Oh, here we go. Perfect. A firing range. 12mm ammo. I don't have a revolver. Oh lord, this is going to be important. Oh, never mind. This is their scorecard. 60 out of 60, 60 out of 60. Storch got a 45 out of 60. Tank got a 32 out of 60. Was that the amount of shots that they hit? Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. Adhesive tape. Could at least put the shotgun ammo in the shotgun. So I could pick up the tape. Combine the tape with the cassette. Duct tape fixes everything, because of course it does. A weapon case with a lock on it. For pistol-sized firearms, locked with a small padlock. That surely has to have my revolver in it, right? EU K5000 or 500S Einhorn Hunter. It's locked with a padlock. So if it's a padlock, can I unlock it by inspecting the padlock? And no. Okay, well, we could take this tape back up, I suppose. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pull off some maneuvers. Yep, see you later. Didn't expect those moves, buddy, did ya? Okay, and then we just calmly walk away. They'll never know anything happened. They don't know anybody was here. Now I take the cassette up to the owl room, and we could finally listen to what this cassette is. It's just the song, right, from before? Oh, but there's a knife in it, so what do? We can't listen to it anyways, right? Cassette seems to be part of a set of songs popular with Yule units. Well, I cannot play it through this audio player. So what can I play it with? The plot thickens. We shall have to see what else we could do. And I believe the answer for that question may lie within some of these dark rooms, right? So we're just gonna have to, again, go room by room and see what we're missing. Yep, excuse me, pardon me. I know you're very angry, but you shall get over it. Ah! I'll come back in to kill them. Here's my shotgun. I'm really trying to save my ammo, but they're not giving me much of a choice with some of these. More pistol ammo, which is good. Nothing of interest in these lockers. Are we for real? So I came in here to kill something for some more ammo. That's all I did. I don't mean to complain. I guess more ammo is always good, but that's all that was in here. I could have saved on the shotgun ammo at least. Yeah, whatever. Come up this way. Come up this way. Yeah. Swerve. See you later. I'm gonna save my game. Can't stop me. Okay, let me just store away this cassette and the gun case because I don't need those for now. Save because we're making some good progress. Wait a minute, I know this song. Okay, what there any other rooms on this floor that were too dark for me to see in before? Were those mostly... I think those are mostly on the 8th floor now, right? The dark rooms. Yeah, because that's where I got the fuse from, so let's just go down a floor. Door number 1. Now this is the astrology room. It's locked, need the library key. This is the hallway of doom and despair, and that other room needs a key as well. Oh, here we go. Stay back. There's too many. Well, I got one, but how am I supposed to get the others? This is gonna be hard. I suppose what I could do... Not that it's imperative. I've got 2 bullets. Auto injector. I really gotta get this, like... If I could get this Magnum out, that'd be super great. But I don't think I can right now. So until I could do that, I just have to use my noggin and suffer through without the excess ammo. Still don't have the eagle key. Man, if I had just been wiser with my ammo. Okay, I think I gotta get into that room with the shielded one. Excuse me, yep. Okay, hopefully they're not right here right away. Was it fine? Are they gone? Am I good? Let's just calmly walk through. Never mind, it's time to panic. I'm leaving. All right. Excuse me, pardon me. Was there anything here that I can get or do? I feel like just one stun would go a long way for me. But that's part of the challenge and the fun, isn't it? Figuring out what I do with the limited supplies that I have. I guess I could use one of these now, right? For a large amount of health restorations. I don't have to wait. Takes a little bit of the stress off of myself. Now, the key to my success and continuation here is lying in that room with the shield protector and the other one. So if I could at the very least get the other one that's not shielded, the shield one isn't that big of a problem, I believe. So what's this on the table here? Alright, yeah, come on. Come on. Ow. Oh, but there's more. There's more. Ah, there's no way. Let me run past. Shotgun rounds, great, cool. I'm running past. What is this? Pistol ammo? That's also great. They're coming. I gotta... No, not destroy. Bring out the shotgun. It hurts. Okay, it's just the shield guy left, right? Unless one of these guys gets up. So let's heal ourselves. How do I get this guy? Do I gotta bait him? Ow. Oh, he blocked it. Where's my pistol? Ah. Yeah, the shield guys are hard. Is there a stun baton? No, but there's more revolver ammo. That's great. What is this? Repair spray, I'll take it. Ah! No! Did I just die? Frick! Dang it. I was hoping not to die at all this game. Ah, man. The shield guys are tough. Now we gotta go back. How far back does that set me? I don't think it sets me super far back. I hadn't even entered the shield room yet. Man, I was hoping to get through the whole game without dying. Well, I guess I could put this revolver ammo away because I know I'm not going to be needing to use that. At least not yet. My immersion. How am I supposed to know that the character's succeeding if I know they died? The real question is, how do I take care of all these fellas at once? I guess, well, the solution still remains the same. The shotgun seems to be generally the way to go. Yeah, so the first guy I should take out with the pistol. But the shield dude moves in with some crazy swiftness. Ah. But I don't know. I mean, I don't even know where else to go if not past them. Because my only option... There's got to be something in that room that I'm missing, right? Because I don't have a library key. Is there a floor 9? No, that just leads me... That just leads me back here, right? I'm not crazy. I go down, which means I remain on this floor, so it's the same. Right, so I have to go in here. It's the only way. The shield guy. Excuse me, pardon me. Swerve. Yo, I can't see. I can't see. Where's the shotgun ammo? Give me the ammo. Oh my. Just keep slapping them. That's the technique. I just need the ammo. Oh my. I can't see. Yo. Where is it? That's just repair spray. That doesn't help me. Okay, hold on. I'll leave and come back. Oh my god. What is going on? Alright. I got ammo. This part is insane. Excuse me. Is there anything I'm missing? That room just leads... I need an eagle key. And if I go up here... Well, let's see. Did floor 7 have truly nothing else I could do? There's the taped off room, which I suppose I didn't necessarily check out. I guess I would have to... In the dark room, I would somehow have to get behind the shielded person. Would this be like the tutorial for that? If If I had a stun baton, it would be so easy, I feel, but I don't have one. Ooh, but you know what? I know where to get one. Hold on, excuse me. Thank you for tapping me on the shoulder, I appreciate it. Pat on the back for a good idea that I'm cooking up. I do believe there's a stun baton in the shower room, right? And I could take care of these guys. So if I can take care of these guys... Oh, but I don't have shotgun ammo still. Well, here's what needs to be done then. I gotta get the shield guy. No, wait, because that's an auto injector, isn't it? That's not a stun baton. I'm going for it. Ah! Come at me. Okay, my bad. My bad. It is an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake. I apologize. I apologize. What is this? I need the loot. It was just healing. Oh my. This doesn't help. Well, now I'm just backed into a corner again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we're worse off than before. Hold on. I gotta hit him with the schmoves. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna get stabbed twice. I had the light on, I forgot. Excuse me, y'all. There's nothing sacred. Can I go in here? No, I cannot. I'm just gonna drop down. Yep, see you later. Man, this is a struggle without the ammo. Have I soft locked myself? Surely I haven't. There's no way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, excuse me. Okay, I think it really is just up to me. I just gotta try to loop them the best I can. There's not really much of a other of a choice that I have. I could try to be sneaky, but we'll see how that goes. At least come in, grab what I can, and then move on. These shield guys is what's tough. Okay, I at least have shotgun shells. This is just the astrology room. And this is locked. Requires a library key. Okay. Okay, no, there's nothing in here. The other room has the person sleeping in it with the owl statue. So, I mean, there has to be something in here, right? There has to be. Otherwise, I'm just Delulu. Which is also highly possible. But what do I... Oh, now's my chance. I think I lucked out. Hold on. Yes. Because there's a... Who is this? There's a dead person. You know what? I'm wasting my time. It doesn't matter. What is this? I'm dropping down. Progress. That's what it is. I can't see. Can't see. My flashlight doesn't work. It ran out of battery. Hello? Operational procedures control. Commander's eyes only. Operational psychology. In order to reliably protect the safety of our nation, Aeon must develop and deploy procedures and technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with Gestalt's, procedures involving operational psychology are highly effective for behavior control of replicas. The primary advantage of replicas over Gestalts is predictability. All newly developed replicas of a model are virtually identical both physically and psychologically. As they all share the same memories under the same circumstances, a new deployed Yule unit will practically always react the exact same way. However, as soon as a unit encounters new situations, it will begin to deviate from the original pattern. In some cases, this may lead to the unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. This is called persona degradation. Using a wealth of private information about the life of the Gestalt, each neural pattern allows us to ensure optimal uniform post-deployment development of each unit. In simpler terms, our primary objective is the focused manipulation of the individual to ensure they remain as close to their original pattern as possible, and thus productive, loyal, and docile for as long as possible. This is called persona stabilization. Stabilization can come in many forms and usually takes on the form of regular activities or fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. Until the development of bioresonance technology that allows wide-scale direct behavior control, the methods of operational psychology still remain the most reliable way to control both replicas and Gestalts in the interests of the protection of national security. Okay, maybe I'm stupid, but what I was gathering from that was, so they make a clone or a replica, and since the replicas are kind of like, you know, under the command of the Gestalt, they kind of form a symbiotic relationship for them, and replicas are at the mercy of certain patterns, and if the replica dies and they bring them back, then they become less efficient sometimes, and they try to correct that, and if that doesn't work, then they don't know what to do, I guess. But kind of like Subaru and Re:Zero Return by Death until it works. Oh, it's Ara. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? Your flashlight. Let me take a look. Try it now. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Are you okay though? Is that blood or a carpet? Can you believe this? All these files. They think they know us so well. So much talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. What a joke. What do you mean, you don't remember me? Did you hit your head? I'm staying here. No chance I'm ever going back to work. Fair. You do you, queen. You got any ammo though? If you're staying here, I'll take whatever ammo you got. No? Okay, I'll leave. That's fine. Thank you for fixing my flashlight. This didn't really... Did I gain anything from going down here apart from revolver ammo? Is there something else I'm supposed to grab? Because, I mean, honestly, apart from seeing Ara and then my flashlight breaking, this wasn't super useful apart from the lore. Hey, yo, been a minute. Hey, what's going on, pup? How you doing? Sorry, I only saw your message now. Hope you've been doing well. Has been a minute, but that's alright. I'm currently trying to puzzle it out, but we're hitting some hitches along the way, some little bumps. But that's okay. All in the due time, we shall solve the grand mysteries of this game. Well, maybe something has changed. How dare you stab me as soon as I climb up the ladder, you monster. Was there truly nothing? Got repair spray, but there's not like a key or anything. Am I meant to see something else? Oh lord. Can't go that way. I'm just gonna run past. Thank you very much. So there must be... I mean, there must be like another hole or something I'm missing. All good. You're doing gamer things. You've been... Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear from you and hear you're doing well. Hope you've been keeping busy. Been having fun, playing games and whatever else you may have been doing. Ah! Okay, there's gotta be like a key card somewhere that I may have missed, I guess. Because now... Do I have to kill the shielded people in order to get these cards or something? Is there something I'm missing? I just have this room, which has the painting with the keyhole. But what does that mean? Am I supposed to take the... I guess the recording of the music I have somewhere? Or is there... Ah! Excuse me there, partner. There's something here I'm not seeing. Storage. I'm getting a bunch of revolver ammo. Heavy hexagonal stone plate feels warm to touch. And then I have the cassette tape. So what can I do with the cassette tape? Is there anything? Reteaching myself Clip Studio Paint. Been a few years using Procreate, so muscle memory messing with me. Ah, gotcha. I hope that's been going well. Are you trying to make like animations or just doing like still images and such? Yeah, maybe the radio frequencies will do something for me here. Many stills, but I've dabbled in small animations from time to time. Oh, that's cool. Haven't done anything like digital art related in a while, but I'd love to pick it up again sometime. How do you handle, like, if you draw people, places, or things with eyeballs, Pup, how do you handle eyeballs? Do you draw each eyeball individually, or do you, like, draw one, copy and paste it, and then just try to orient it based on the perspective of your piece? Because I be lazy sometimes, and I just copy and paste the eyeball. Maybe there's... Maybe I should go to the Falc unit. Maybe there's something I missed there with the owl in their hand. Whoa, 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 whoa! Stay back! Stay back! Yeah, I'm gonna try to go back to the hospitalized person. Maybe there's something I missed there. What is this room? You know what, never mind, I don't think I've ever been in this room. I thought I'd been everywhere. I guess there was a room I missed, silly me. Oh shoot, this is out of ammo. Does my pistol have ammo? I have no ammo in anything! Excuse me, pardon me. There's a hunter's key, I'll take it. What is this? Ammo? I'll take that too. Thank you very much. Combine with the pistol. Bring out the pistol. Bam. Bam. Alright, so let's turn that radio off before I go insane. I like drawing face a lot, so it's part of the process for me. Oh, nice. I respect that. I wish I was that strong. I'd just be lazy. Sorry about the panic, but wow, here I was running around like a headless chicken the whole time, and there's simply just a room I missed. This would have made my life a lot easier if I had noticed this room before. But hey, I'm only human. Island key, I'll take it. 2 keys. Calibri in the management office. One of the Calibris has holed herself up in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her and her illusions sitting inside the room crying. Which one is the real one? I think it's because of that painting in there. Whenever I was close to her, I felt like my mind was being assaulted by the image of that island. The sensation was strong enough to make me hurl. Is there a way to neutralize the transmission? Maybe some sort of feedback loop of the frequency of her control signal? You know, I feel like they wanted me to find this room before because I already did all of that. But I guess I'm glad to have it done and out of the way. That makes this next part easier. Sometimes we accidentally do the right thing, and we just have to accept it, you know? All a part of the plan. You see, my superior intellect told me that I needed to go in that room about an hour and a half ago and do the correct thing by accident. Yes, I totally meant for that to happen. Well, let's just take the cassette. No, I'll leave the cassette. I don't think I'll need that. Let's hit a save real quick. We made some good progress. I could probably use the hunter key to get the magnum, right? So let's do that. Take the gun case out. Combine the hunter's key to get the gun lock. Yes! A short-barreled double-action 6-shot revolver that fires 12mm high-power ammo, high recoil, strong knockback. So we could get rid of... Although the shotgun's really powerful, we have no ammo for it right now. We have a lot of ammo for the revolver, so let's just hold on to that for now. And hold on to the revolver for now as well. We don't need to kill everything, so let's not waste our ammo willy-nilly. But let me go up. Never mind, let me go down. Well, I guess I could go... Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna calmly walk. They don't see me. Surely they don't see me. I'm just gonna wait for them to turn around and do their thing. Okay, yes. Perfect. Wonderful. I'm gonna calmly walk past. If they turn to the right, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I am simply cooked. That's okay. That's okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until they cycle again. And once they walk to the left and up, that's when I make my move. And then I run to make noise, and then they all run towards me. Yep, swerve, swerve, I'm too fast. They call me lightning. Now we could go down this way. Oh, what is this? Did I miss something? 4152. Well, it's a good thing I looked at this, because I would have never had noticed that was a post box before, but we don't need to take the key there. We need to take it to the painting, I believe. Come here, shield person. I'm just gonna run past you. Okay, and let's slot the island key here. What is this? Workshop key. Where is that? That was on the bottom floor. Let's try not to aggro them. Oh, there's some more post boxes here. Thankfully, I don't have to look at those, I guess. Well, I can. I should try to... Do I have any heals left? Let me check my storage box. I don't believe I do, so we're gonna have to be careful about how we do this. But we've made up a lot of progress. I did have one heal. Let's use that heal to bring us back up to full health, or at least good health. So now we could save, put ourselves in better standing, and take this workshop key down a floor. We're doing good, we're doing good. I honestly thought I was gonna be super cooked this episode, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna take me like 4 hours to get through this segment, but, you know, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, I think we're making good pace. We may get through this section in the next hour. Fingers crossed. Hummingbird key, so the workshop should be... Was it here? Or was this the library? This might have been the library. Okay, so I gotta take the workshop key. Let me consult my map. I need to take the workshop key. Oh, whoops, I went into the library. I need to take it. What am I looking at? Workshop hallway. This would be on the 6th floor. Okay, so I need to go up 2 floors. Up again. And this is the workshop right here, right? Alright, we're in. What goodies do I get from here? Can I carry any more ammo? What? So now I have too much ammo? Replica known issues part 2. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Well, someone didn't do their job because I'm reading it. Star. Despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. Storage units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after deployment is key, as their neural patterns is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Storage's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Books on history or mythology work well as fetish objects. Interesting. Interesting naming for the, you know, the thing that calms them down. They call them fetish objects. I guess it's because it's something they focus on. Oh boy, another puzzle. You know what? I might have to... Oh, it's... I need the audio cassette. The fastest way for me to get that is I need to go up here. Can't go out that way. Could go to floor 7. I'll run into this room, get my audio cassette. Yeah, come up this way real quick. See ya, Swerve. Thanks for letting me walk by, Goober. I'll just grab this cassette tape. Thank you very much. Watch this, watch this. They're not ready. Swerve out. Okay, they were ready. I apologize. I'll never test their gangster ever again. My honest mistake. Okay, we could slot this audio cassette in. Now is this puzzle time, or do I just hit play? Or is this... Was that it? How do I... Did I do it? I'm confused. Is there... Hold on, let me just press everything here. Is there anything I need to press or do? I mean... 142, is that what I have to... The frequency I have to dial into, and will that make it easier for me to walk around? I hope so. It says it has a calming effect on the Yule units, right? So now if I blast this music, is my life easier? Nope, I was mistaken. I mean, this has to do something, right? Okay, clearly not for them. It doesn't make them happy. Can I take this? Sorry, this is really loud. Hold on. Let me just, for the sake of everyone's ears, let's turn the radio volume down to like a 40. And then apply. I don't know if that's too quiet now, but that's what we're going with. Oh, hold on, maybe... Can I take this over to the Falk unit, and will it help them? Maybe? Maybe they'll rise up? Hello, friend. Aha! What is this? Hummingbird key? Are they gonna be okay though? Like, what's going on with this person? No? Nothing else? I guess we technically don't need to blast the radio anymore. But while I'm here, I could finally read this document. Mining, nuclear tech, high security replica mina. Reinforced armor plated servo shell. When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery, and hazardous environments, no other model rivals the MNHR units with their high security power armor bodies. Even in lethal radiation, under crushing pressure, and in zero G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork despite their hulking bodies. Underneath their face shields, a standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Not suited for combat use. Okay. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to run into that guy. I don't know if that radio is going to help me anymore, so I'm just going to turn that off. Take this hummingbird key over here. What's going on? What do we got in here? Known issues part 1. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight. Yules tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in Yule dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. Yule's persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Yules will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units and give each other themed nicknames. ARAR, even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate auras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. Auras get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly and have a talent for reading Auras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Auras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them. Often under floors and in walls, unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Aura personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. Okay, so that makes sense as to why we found the one taking care of plants in the maintenance tunnels. And that also makes sense as to why they were talking to me and they were happy to fix my equipment, because I'm a Yule unit, right? That also gives perspective as to why some of the monsters, or the replicas, I guess, are standing in front of mirrors, just staring sometimes. Stun baton, yes please. Always happy to have another one of those. KLBR, Calibri. Armor plating. A marvel of modern technology, the Calibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protector Falc unit is aided by a cadre of KLBR unit adjutants, which can amplify her bioresonance signals as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Calibris are one of the most effective protector units, able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. The Calibris bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. Okay, so they're broken. Eagle key. That's for me. If it rhymes, it must be true. Oh lord. Okay. 83. Sounds good. Shield your ears. What's next? What do they want me to hit next? Hold on, I'll have to come back in there when I have more health. My health is too low for any of that. So I'm just gonna take the eagle key where it needs to be and set myself free. Like I said, if it rhymes, it must be true. So we'll get back to that once we have good health, because I think, I mean, we've done it before. We just need... Oh my goodness, this thing slaps. One shot and he was cooked. Fantastic. But if we have the health, we should be able to deal with the frequency stuff later on. Oh lord, another puzzle. There's a hole in the front of the box. It looks like something is missing from the mechanism. Okay, it seems we may have to do the frequency thing after all. Adler's diary. I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial on the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there's anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders. Despite her minuscule stature, I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica, when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that as our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. Wow, that's kind of dark. But anyways, while more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled, for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Wow, they're cooking my throat with this episode, I'll tell you that much, guys. Lots of reading going on. So there was only a notebook in this thing? I mean, will I have to come back? Replica overview, LSTR, Elster. Oh, so I'm not, okay, I was confusing that. I was in a Yule unit, I'm an Elster unit. Biomechanical with carbon fiber reinforced polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialists, sappers, and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chests and forearms. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Neural Archive on Veneta, new LSTR units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. So we would all look the same if there's more of me. Because we've been decommissioned. They're not making us anymore. Me? We? I'm having an identity crisis in a video game. Who am I? What does it all mean? Okay, so let me see. Let me go all the way back up here to floor 5. I believe I'm out of heals, which is bad, because if I'm out of heals, that either means I need to act very quickly with the frequencies. Yeah, I'm out of heals, which means I have to act quickly with the frequencies, or it means I'm soft locked, or it means I have to find heals somewhere else. So let's try and find out. Down to floor 8. Let's move with true intent. I wish I got some sort of loot or something from their bodies when they died, but I understand why I don't. It's a lot more interesting to find stuff lying around, I suppose. Shield your ears again. It's gonna get loud. Alright. That wasn't too bad. I mean, I thought it was going to take a lot more damage than I actually did. But I guess this revolver's just kind of OP. Postbox key. Can I truly not? Guess I should just... I'll fire one bullet from my pistol, just so I could load this other one in and have some inventory space. I know, it's wasteful, sue me. But we gotta keep going forward. I'm trying to finish out at least one section or one chapter per video. Otherwise, this is gonna be like a 12 episode long series. I don't want to have another Dead Space on my hands. I want to finish this game, and I shall. If it's the last thing I do. But hey, I mean, I've enjoyed this section a lot. There's a lot of back and forth. But the puzzles have been fun. I like the lore. The library key, that would be on the... Now that's on the 8th floor. So to get there, I need to go all the way down. And is that going to be through this door? Is that right here, or was that... No, it's on the other end, so let me go down this way. But yeah, what was I saying? I've really enjoyed this section a lot. The lore and world building has been cool. The light, flashlight sections have been cool. It's pushing me to my limits, and I like that. Not too happy about my first death being in this chapter, but, you know, we live and we learn. Known issues part 3. Oh, we're gonna learn about the Adler units and stuff. Okay, so for the MNHR, this neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep the Minos happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Okay, that makes sense as to why the commander was writing in his journal that he missed the commander and such, but I thought, I'm a little bit confused now, because I thought the Adlers were the commander units. But I'm excited. This is, these notes are starting to piece some questions I had together. So the Colibri, great care should be given to Colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotion of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural patterns development in Colibris varies less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibri should have access to a well-stocked library. Okay, so books help them. Oh, thank goodness. Repair spray, I've needed that so bad. I'm using that right now before I die and lose everything. Who is this? Oh, it's a Colibri. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together, we guided them all. But now, I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together, and I am here, outside, and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. Well, that's sad. I can't go on like this. I wish I had become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. That's so sad. I hate this. I hate this. Do you want me to shoot you? I mean, you'll be alright. But, you know, put a little bit of Vaseline on the wound. You'll be okay. Okay, what is this? A vending machine? What is going on here? Okay. So I have to guide this along, but I don't exactly know where I'm guiding it to. It looks like down. Right. Am I trying to get this one piece? Oh, I'm trying to get it over to the open slot. So should I then go left? Then down, and then left? Is this good? Is this where I want it to be? Was that right? Do I take it? What am I doing here? What is this? Well, I suppose if that is right, it would have, something would have happened, right? So what am I looking for here? Is there a piece of something that I'm supposed to be taking? Do I insert another thing into here? What do I have in my... I just have shotgun ammo. Obstacle detected. Right, so what does that mean? Oh, am I supposed to get it in a spot where there are no obstacles? So would I have to... Well, if I get it over to the side here, Well, wait a minute. If it's gonna keep going until it bumps into something, there's gonna be obstacles no matter where I put it, right? Or am I just a woo-woo? Did I make that up? Down, right, down. Oh, no, so I would want to get it into one of these. I think I understand. So I'd want to get it into one of those slots. At the top, right? Okay. I did not think that's what I was supposed to do, but happy little accidents, as one would say. A strange clockwork-like dial mechanism with astronomical symbols on the front. I said one would say Bob Ross, that's who I was thinking of. How could I ever forget the legend? So... okay, so we gotta take this to the office. Up top. And then that's when the astrology table is gonna come into play. So was this office was up here, right? On the 8th floor, I believe. Just gotta go in here. And then here. Okay, can I accidentally my way into this one as well, or am I gonna have to run back and forth? Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. So, it looks like we're gonna have to go to that astrology table. So bear with me just a second. Oh man, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to use the eyeball thing. But let's just try one time, real quick, running up over here. And then once we look at this table, let's see if I could have a little bit of photographic memory. So if the one with the star is here, this is at like a, what is this? Like a, it's a very obtuse angle. So this is, if this is 12 o'clock, I would say this is like 7 or 8 o'clock, which would mean these other two are moving like really slow, and they're like a quarter in between. And then this one, this really tiny one, is like a 12th. Okay, let's try to see if we could get that going. I think I have it mapped out in my mind, but if I don't, again, we'll use the eyeball to take a picture. But for now, let's see if I can do it. My brain is wrinkly today. Okay, so the star one, so this one should be down here, right? And these smaller ones are in between, and then the really tiny one was like on the opposite side. But that doesn't... I did it! GG, I'm a genius. My brain is powerful today. Oh god, this is 11 pages. My throat isn't as powerful today, but I'll try. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Huh. They did. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that never was. Yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I, too, have become sick like the others without realizing. But I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information. A story, misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material, mutating and evolving, like the replica mind copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. Alright, and I have the administrator's key. So it's time to move on, I believe. Nothing jump scare me, please. Alright, let's get out of here. So it's the mine shaft to access elevator controls. If she's still alive, she's probably there. Take the elevator to the mine. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Woohoo! You go, girl. Homie said I've done this countless times before and then got decimated. What the heck? Whoa, these doors are crazy. This must be the mine then? Well, we've done a lot of gaming today, so I'm gonna try to find a save point. But that may take a minute. This spot looks really cool though. This must be like the final section of the game, huh? Lots of containers. Alright. This place is massive. Oh my goodness. This person's massive. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a mina unit. Hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bio. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. There's no point repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? It'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment in the mining office. It's just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. We're just replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop to an ocean? That is very poetic and sad, yo. When I die, they'll just make another. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, you know, I mean, they're technically not wrong, I suppose. But I'm sorry they feel that way. Where is this mining office? I feel as though I need to save. Aha! Ask and I shall receive. Let's repair spray. Thank you very much. Let me just organize my things. Gonna keep the revolver ammo handy. I don't know if I'll need the flashlight, but I'll hold on to it. A flare gun. I imagine that'll be important. A single shotgun, emergency signal, flare cartridges that incinerate targets. Maybe that keeps them dead. So as cool as that is, I don't necessarily know if I need the flare gun. There might be a boss that needs it. But I'll read that diary the next episode. My throat is fried with all that being done and said. That's gonna do it for this stream / episode of Signalis. My goodness, that was a bit of a lengthy one for my throat. Lots of reading. I probably slurred a lot of like words together and messed up a lot, but you know what, who cares? We made it through. And my brain is indeed wrinkly. I'm proud of myself with the puzzles for this one. There was a lot to go through. But the pace of the game is moving along well. I'm liking it a lot so far. So thank you all again, whether you joined me live or through this recording. I hope you're enjoying the game. I'm enjoying it a lot so far, and things are starting to fall into place. Hopefully, we're getting closer to finding Alina, or whatever their name was. Anyways, have a good morning and or night, y'all, and take care. Bye-bye.